think you need to understand some of the background in the case to understand what's going on. Essentially, this defendant's co-defendant and sister, Kamisha McGaskey, is charged with the murder of an 11-year-old girl. This little girl lived in what was essentially a house of horrors where she was tortured, with this defendant present in some of the videos that exist of this torture, and eventually was beaten to death back in June of last year. As a part of the investigation, Horry County Police Department interviewed this defendant and eventually charged her with obstruction of justice because they didn't feel like she was being forthcoming with them about what had gone on in that house and how that 11-year-old girl had died. As part of the investigation, they also brought unlawful conduct against a child charges her. She's got 2 counts of that for other children in the home who were subjected to similar abuse and who were subjected to the emotional trauma of witnessing the abuse and murder. So that's kind of the framework. This defendant's co-defendant, Alexandria, who is her sister, at the time of the initial investigation, did what she and investigators considered to be the right thing, and she told the police some information about what had gone on in that house. Before the event that led us here today, it's the state's understanding that this defendant and her co-defendant, who's seated behind her, and we'll have a hearing in a moment, found out that their sister Alexandria had given this statement to the police. As a result of that, they went to her, they beat her up, they threatened to kill her, and they called her a rat and said a lot of things like that about her, and if she cooperated with the state, that they would kill her and beat her up. She made a report to the Horry County Police Department that was anti-SLED. Those allegations were investigated by Investigator Ginger Pop of our office, the solicitor's office, as the state got this warrant for intimidation of a state's witness. Because the state has a legitimate fear that this witness is in danger for her life, she certainly was afraid enough to immediately reach out to the police. These charges are serious enough that they would have a vested interest in harming her if she cooperated, and based on the statement she already gave. So the state feels very strongly that this defendant is a danger to the state's witness and would ask that you deny bond on that basis.
My understanding from speaking to Ms. Burnett is that they had an argument. There was a simple assault charge that was charged out of the city of Myrtle Beach, and then the state has made something much bigger out of it than what actually was going on between these 2 sisters.
Ma'am, I will end up denying your bond, and it will be sent up to General Sessions to be with the rest of their cases that's pending at this time. Do you understand?
I got you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You may have a seat. Thank you. Thomas?
Stand in the middle, please.
Ms. Thomas, you have been charged with intimidation of a court official or jury or a witness. Do you understand your charges this afternoon, ma'am? Are you going to have the public defender represent you this afternoon? Are you getting your own private attorney?
I guess I have no choice right now.
I need you to speak up for me.
I have no choice right now.
All right, thank you so much at this time. And I already heard from victims advocates that you could not get in contact. Ma'am, is there an issue?
No, ma'am.
Okay, well, you don't disrupt my court.
All right.
We don't need to do that. Ma'am, I'm also going to deny your bond and send it up with the rest of the charges in regards to this case. Do you understand that? And then we'll address also the violation of the home detention, okay? Thank you so much. You may have a seat for me.